Yo guys, Olitat and today I'm playing a game called Missed Messages, but unfortunately, I forgot to add my mic to the scene because I couldn't switch the game from my right monitor, which I have my mic added to for recording, but so it's stuck on my left monitor, which I don't have my mic for, so my mic's got out for the whole game. But I do want to upload this gameplay, as well. I talked about some kind of deep topics in the game related to the game. Just a warning as well, there is a warning before going into the game, but this game does discuss topics of depression, self-harm and suicide, so if you, that's just a warning, if you don't want to continue or, proceed with caution or whatever. But yeah, I think when it gets to the points in the game where I do talk about this, I'm going to do a voiceover. But yeah, I didn't want to scrap this recording because I felt the game was, and the conversations I had were a little bit too important to not do it. I was going to put it on my second channel, but no, I just feel like I still want to upload this to my main channel. So yeah, when it gets to the point in the game where I do talk about these topics, there'll be a voiceover and a pause in the game, but yeah, no commentary over the game, unfortunately. Yeah, I still wanted to upload it, so enjoy the video. Yo guys, Olitati, and today we are back with another video. First of all, I want to know, it's light outside, right? It's 3 minutes to 4 in the morning. Why is it late already? But we are playing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Okay, so for some reason it won't let me talk through my main mic, so I've got to talk through my headset mic, and that's why I've gotten that. But yeah, the first thing I wanted to talk about in this game is being forgotten at this point in the game, because to be honest with you, I think that is one of my main fears. Or my main fear is being forgotten. It used to be like deep water, but I think being forgotten is one of my main fears, because me personally, um, every time I've like switched schools, I went to college, went to uni, I've always separated from friend groups I've had, and subsequently been forgotten by them. You know, we've got distant and don't really talk to anyone anymore. Um, and you know, sometimes that's alright because when I went from primary to secondary school, you know, that was fine then. But after secondary school, obviously, I'd been through puberty and you know developed more emotions and like mental health stuff, and I went to college and anxiety just hit me like a truck, and I didn't end up making any friends whatsoever during my 2 years at college. And to be honest, I was fine with that. So I don't know. I sort of try to make myself feel positive about it. I feel like, oh, I've spent the last 5 years giving my attention to other people during the day while I was at school. So while I'm at college, it's me time. You know, I was fine with it. You know, I could on a lunchtime I'd just go get my lunch, sit in the park near the college and watch TikToks on my phone every day. You know, it was fine, but I mean, really, it wasn't. You know, I never had anyone to ask for help with homework with. You know, I did get lonely, I think. But yeah, um, I mentally prepared myself to come to uni and make friends again, and I did alright. I definitely did alright at uni. But then the thing again at uni is the friend group split up after like 6 months, and I feel like I've been forgotten by half of them as well. And it just never gets easier. Um, Still, absolutely wrecked me inside, no matter how many times it's happened. Yeah. Apologies if I sort of trailer for this, I don't really know. I haven't planned this or anything, I'm just freestyling, but yeah. Obviously I've not been forgotten as such, you know, if I message them, they'll message me back, but they don't care anymore, I feel. You know, the people from my primary school, the people from my secondary school, some of those people wouldn't have thought about me in years. And obviously I can't be friends with everyone, but I don't know. But yeah, one of my main fears is being forgotten. I guess that links with another topic I'm going to talk about later, but yeah, I don't want to go through my life. There's another thing to do with being forgotten. I don't want to go through my life and not make an imprint on it, I guess. And I don't want to die and just like not have had a lasting imprint on the earth. You know, it doesn't have to be major. I don't have to have solved cancer, but you know, I want my name to be somewhere. Because if I die and there's nothing to like remember me by, then I sort of feel like, what's the point? I guess it's one of the reasons why I do YouTube. Um, I mean, I feel like one of the main purposes in life, or at least one of mine, or what I get out of life, is making people happy. And I guess that is why I do YouTube, because I hope my videos make some people out there happy. But yeah, another reason why I do YouTube is like I'm on the internet now. I can't be forgotten. It's on there eternally. And also it's like sort of like a diary, because like you can go back and see how I've grown up over like I don't know how many years it's been. I think I started YouTube in 2017, so it's been 7 years now. Like you can go back to any videos and see how I've grown up in the last 7 years. And I think that's amazing. You know, they say, oh, people have your data and that, and it's like, okay, what are they gonna do with it? Like, TikTok wants my data, so they can, you know, recommend me videos that I like more. You know, I guess obviously, some apps will have malicious reasons for stealing your data. But it's like Tesco app that uses your data, so you know it can recommend you stuff to buy. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess YouTube. I'm a creator on the internet, so for as long as YouTube exists, for as long as all these websites that I use exist, I am a piece of history, and I won't be forgotten. And I think that's all I wanted to say on this topic. So I'll see you guys when we get to the next part.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
所以当你打开包装的时候，看到燕麦棒的时候，你会觉得很亲切。所以当你打开包装的时候，看到燕麦棒的时候，你会觉得很亲切。有一股说不上来的亲切感。这不就是我的老二吗？
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, so I am back with part two about, like deep topics that I wanted to talk about in relation to the game. And this one is about every day being the same. I definitely felt that way during college. Um, Sometimes during college, I found it so hard to wake up in the morning, to get out of bed, and just do the same thing I'd been doing for years, for months. And, it does get hard. But I think my one piece of advice, I know this might not sound like the best advice, but my one piece of advice is just persevere. Just try and get through it, because there will be light at the end of the tunnel. It does get better. You know, the bad thing that you are going through right now will not last forever. Um, I mean, personally, when that was happening during college, um, I used to have, like, my mental health and everything that's been going on inside my head, I think has been happening since year 7 or 8. So year 8 was about 2018 maybe, I think. So maybe about like 6, 7 years, I think. But yeah, I think yeah during college, um, I just found it hard to continue. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to kill myself, but I didn't want to be alive anymore, if that makes any sense. Um, I sort of just like wished I could put my body on autopilot for a month and just like get through it, you know. But yeah, I don't think I don't think I ever want to kill myself, because I know that there's people out there who love me unconditionally, no matter what, and I do it for them, you know. I continue every day for them. And if anyone out there is struggling with stuff like that, there is someone out there for you too. I promise you, 100%, there is someone out there who loves you and, will always love you and will care for you unconditionally. So please continue for them, get through it. It will get better, trust me. I'm at uni now, and, it's better, I finished college, the summer was better. Uni, I don't wake up anymore thinking, oh God, I have to live another day again, Trust me, just persevere, it does get better, you know. Um, but yeah, thanks. I think that's everything I wanted to say for this bit. Um, so I'll see you for the final bit.
Okay, the last bit of this game that I wanted to do a sort of deep conversation about is sort of having heavy expectation on your shoulders. In my case, in this instance, is the same as the case in this video. Is that not want to toot my own horn, but I was quite smart as a kid. I would say I was top of my class, or at least towards the top. And that sort of was more of a hindrance, I would say, than it was a gift. It was both actually, because it was a gift because obviously I've always just been naturally smart, I think. But you can't just get through life being smart. You need to apply for it. You need to try. You need to put in hard work. And to be honest, during school and my academic career, I don't think I've really done that much. And that's what the hindrance is. I've not tried because through through most of my academic career, just being as smart as I am has been able to get me through it. But later on, towards my GCSEs and college and now uni, definitely now at uni, it's so much of a hindrance. I mean, my GCSEs were alright, my grades were alright, but I mean, during college, I didn't actually get the grades I needed to get into uni. I needed 3 Bs, I got a B and 2 Cs, and for some reason I was still let in to uni, so I'm grateful for that. I don't know why I was, but you don't understand how I'm grateful I am for that. But now I'm in uni. I've just finished second year. My 2 end of year projects, I got a D on one of them and a marginal fail on the other, so I've got to resit one of them. And I just wish I could try. I wish I could put in the hard work, but I just never seem to be able to. And I hate that. And I think the worst part about it is the expectation from people and my parents. In secondary school, I was always expected to be top of the class, and I was in a couple of subjects. Don't get me wrong, but you know, intelligence doesn't cover isn't in general. I was dog shit at English. I was dog shit at biology. You know, dog shit at French. Because they were like, oh, he's really good at maths, so he's really smart. We'll put him in top set for everything. And I got moved down in English. I think I got moved down in French. I got moved down in sciences. And yeah, I didn't end up meeting my target grades, I think, in any subject. Apart from maths, because I did get the top grade in maths, so it would have been hard to have not reached my target grade, but yeah. And then when I got to college, it's all my expected grades, because obviously I went through secondary school during COVID, and they're like, oh, he's really smart. And then I ended up getting extra help in college for maths, which I feel like I didn't really. When they said, "Oh, we're going to be putting you in an extra help class," I was like, I feel like I don't need that, and I'm actually kind of offended that you do think, but it did help in the end. But I think the expectation thing really affects me the most from my parents, like in this game. Um, I, I loathe telling my mum. I think loathe is the right word. Well, I hate telling my parents when I've not done as well as I thought I can do on exams. I hate telling them when I've done well, because even then they're like, "Oh, why didn't you do better?" And you know, they might think that oh, that will push him to strive to do better. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just makes me feel, when will it be enough? When will it be good enough? And especially now, if I told them how poorly I've been doing in uni. I don't know. But yeah, I find that I refer to myself as a positive pessimist. Um, like I'm cheery and everything, and I feel like, but I always expect the worst. Um, I expect the worst in people, especially like the other bit, like I said, being forgotten. Um, People nowadays are just, I don't know. I'm just a bit more wary, I guess. No, I always expect the worst in myself. So therefore, if I do even slightly better than the worst, then I'm happy with myself, and it just gives me that little bit of dopamine to carry on. I don't know. This one wasn't really more of a advice part as such, more just a vent bit. But I guess even me venting, I guess hopefully there's someone out there who can relate and think, I also feel like this. It's good to know I'm not alone. And because I mean, personally, I take a lot of, that makes me feel better when I know I'm not alone. I'm not the only one doing this because I'm not going to be the only one who's not doing well in uni. It's not going to be a, oh my god, you're doing shit. You know, look at this, everyone look at this guy. There'll be thousands of people, tens of thousands of people who aren't doing as well as they think they could. I'm not, I, I don't want to be special, if that makes any sense. I'm fine just fitting in and just being your average Joe. I don't want to be stand out from the crowd and have the spotlight on me 24/7. Yeah, I want to make it as a YouTuber and be, successful as a YouTuber. That is my dream job, but I don't, I don't know. I'm happy to just be middle of the ground, just getting along with it. No special praise, no, getting told off for being the worst or anything. I'm just happy to be here, I guess. But yeah, if there's one thing I can get out of this video, I guess, is that someone can relate and that I've made someone feel better out their situation. It does feel good to vent about stuff. This as cringy as it may seem in my head recording this. It is good to vent and it is good to get stuff out like this out there. Because again, like I said, there will be people who are going through the same thing and will feel better hearing this. So yeah, I don't think there's any more points I wanted to cover. So enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And if you want more videos like this, let me know down below. More videos about like venting and shit and more deep conversations. But apart from that, enjoy the rest of the video without audio. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
yeah, again, like Left on Red, another, I think it was Left on Red anyway. You know, another video story game with deep topics that I open up about. If you guys do like these sort of videos, then let me know down below. If you like these more like deep sort of little game videos, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 4:30 in the morning, and I think I need a break after playing that game. So yeah, peace.